Hello folks, welcome to another session of 25 question. So let's start the question which I have given you in previous session. So the question was, Kerberos uses which cryptographic technique for authentication? So the correct answer is symmetric. So what is this Kerberos? Let's understand. Kerberos is an authentication technique. There is three parts. One is Kerberos, which is used as authenticator. One is server, and here it is user. So let's say user need request to this server, access to this server. So it will send a request to Kerberos. So what Kerberos has? It has a database, authenticator server, and ticket generating system. So firstly, request will go to authenticator server. What this authenticator server will do, it will see user access database whether this user has right to access this server or not. It will say, okay, this user has right. So what it will do, it will send him a ticket for ticket generating system. So what this will do, this response will be encrypted with the password of user. So here again the same response will be decrypted with the password of user, and it will go and request ticket generating system. So what this ticket generating system will do, it will again verify the request and it will send him response with authentication key to access the server. Now with this authentication key and user's credential, it will request for this server access, and now the access will be granted to user. So everywhere only user's password is being used for encryption and decryption. That's why it is a symmetric key cryptography. I hope it is clear. Now let's start with the today's question. So first question is a polymorphic virus. So what is a polymorphic virus? We can answer it by seeing the name itself. So let's see. Correct answer is option A itself. Modifies its program code each time it attaches itself to another program or file. So whatever virus mutates itself or changes its pattern is known as polymorphic virus. And what is this? Option C is telling a malicious logic program that hides within or looks like a legitimate program. What is this virus? This is stealth virus. So let's go to next question. A communication processor that connects dissimilar network by providing the translation from one set of protocol to another is known as gateway. Gateway, what does gateway do? Whenever we have to network with different protocol, it is creating a passage to communicate from this network to this network. It translates all the protocol from here and from here also. So gateway is the right answer. Now next is, where does bridge operates in OSI model? So we know like bridge and switch are working in data link layer. So but in this question we have option given as data link layer also and physical layer also. So we know like the devices which are working at above layer, the same devices can work in lower layer also. Like whatever the devices are working in layer 2 data link layer, the same can work in physical layer also. Whatever the devices are working in network layer, the same can work in data link and physical also. And since here we have given option as physical and data link both, or as well as both A and B, so the most suitable answer will be C, physical as well as data link layer. I hope this is clear. If only data link layer is there and no physical layer would be given, we should mark our answer as data link layer. But since here it is given and option is given as both A and B also, so C will be the correct answer here. Next question is for output. Okay, let's see this code snippet. Int main, int I is equal to 2, %d, %d, plus I. So what will the answer for this? So plus I is pre-incremental operation. So whenever the control will come here, this become 3 and again plus I become 4, and when this I become 4, then it will start printing. So it will print 4 4. Correct answer is option C, 4 4. Next is, which of the following scanf statement is correct? This is very simple question. So %f, no, this is not correct. Yeah, option D is correct. Scanf %d and %number. Okay, what is question number 6? Which of the following is a special kind of stored procedure that automatically executes when an event occurs in the database server, like insertion, deletion, or updation of data? Yeah, so what is this? This is known as triggers. So what is triggers? Suppose we have two tables, table 1 and table 2, and there is a relationship between these two tables. So what looks like, this is an employee table having employee ID, employee name, address, and this is a salary table. Okay, having employee ID and salary is written. So whenever we are inserting one entry, suppose one employee joined to the organization, we are inserting its entry here. And when we will commit the changes, this trigger will invoke to see whether if the employee is added here, whether the same employee is added here or not. In that way, the integrity will be maintained in between the tables. That is what is trigger, and that is the task of triggers. I hope that is clear. Next question is, which of the following is big data technology? So NoSQL, Hadoop, Spark, these all are big data. So answer will be all of the above. Next is, what is the condition of page fault in operating system? Page fault means the page is not present in memory. So correct option is the page is not in main memory, option C. Question number 9 is, which is not a characteristics of data warehouse? Data warehouse is subject oriented, integrated, and non-volatile. Object oriented is not a characteristic of data warehouse. So correct answer will be option D. Which key is representing relation between tables? Okay, so between tables means there are 2 or 3 tables. The answer is foreign key. What is foreign key? Foreign key is the key which is not key in one table, but it is a primary key in some other table. So there is a relation between tables. Next question is, what is the process of defining a method in terms of itself that is a method that calls itself? We know this is recursive function, and this is recursion is the correct option. Next is, which of the following is the time between a command request and the beginning of a response? This is known as response time. What is throughput? Throughput is the total response within unit of time. Next question. In which of the following algorithm pages are replaced which are not used for the longest duration of time in the future? Okay. So whenever you see the word not used for the longest time and future also, answer it optimal page replacement algorithm. Next question. Which of the following attributes provides an alternate text for an image if user can't able to view it in HTML? So we know the tag is alt. IEEE standard 802.2 referred to. Okay, I have asked you in the previous session that you have to learn 802.1.1 what does do, 802.2.3.4 everything. So if you have studied those things, you know 802.2 deals with logical link control. So IBPS SO IT's prelims result has been declared. So most of you would have been cleared it. So congratulations to them who have cleared. Now it's time for us to focus more on mains itself, as mains has only one subject, professional knowledge. So now change your preparation strategy and speed and gear up your preparation with double speed. It is not tough to crack this exam. Okay, so next question is, which of the following is the code of acceptable behavior users should follow while on the internet? This is known as net etiquette. So answer is netiquette. Next question is, the process which runs continuously in background without taking users input in an Unix operating system is known as, this process is known as daemon process. So answer is daemon. So what is daemon process? This process doesn't care about user and everything. It continuously runs in background. Okay, next question is, the child process that remains running even if its parent's process is terminated is known as, this process is known as orphan process. And the question number 19 is, the process which has completed its task but still its entry is present in process table is known as, those processes are known as zombie process. Next is, which of the following is a technique of improving the priority of process waiting in queue for CPU allocation? The answer is aging. It's not aging, it's aging. A is the correct answer. Next is, what is trapdoor? So what is trapdoor? Trapdoor is a hole or is a bug in software which is left by software developer itself while designing the software. So answer is, it is a hole in software left by designer. Option B is correct answer. Now again for the output of program. So main int is equal to 10 if a less than 10. For this okay. So answer will be compilation error because we have not defined variable I here. I is not defined anywhere. So it will give a compilation error. PASS stand for in cloud computing. So I already told you, you should know at least IaaS, PaaS and SaaS. At least these three things we should know. What is IaaS? Infrastructure as a service. What is PaaS? Platform as a service. What is SaaS? Software as a service. So here the answer will be platform as a service. Option B. These are services provided by cloud. Next question is, which SQL command used to avoid the selection of duplicate row? So the answer is distinct. So whenever we don't want to have repeated or duplicate row in our select query, we write select distinct, then column 1, column 2 from table and where. So distinct is the correct answer. And last question for the day is, which of the following operation in C is used to explicitly convert the value from one type to another? We know this is known as typecasting and this is known as cast operator. So these were 25 questions for the day. So last question is for you. You have to write down the answer in comment section. What is XAAS in cloud computing? So I told you na, IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. There's one more thing, XAAS. So let me know in comment section what does XAAS means, and we will start from here in next session. So if you have not subscribed the channel, please subscribe. Keep learning. Thank you for watching.